Today's events signal a big shift from India's side. New Delhi is taking a pragmatic approach by engaging the Taliban. The Taliban's old backers will certainly have something to say about this. Yes, we are talking about Pakistan. They have supported the Taliban for decades, but today this relationship is falling apart. Earlier today, fresh reports emerged. Afghanistan accused Pakistan of breaching its airspace. Overnight explosions were heard in Kabul. The Taliban confirmed the blasts, but they didn't share any more details. Observers believe that these were airstrikes. They were carried out by Pakistan's military. Their target? Terrorists of the banned Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, or the TTP. That's the Pakistani-Taliban. One former American official has weighed in. That's Zalmay Khalilzad. He is a former U.S. diplomat, and he negotiated the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan. Khalilzad wrote a post online. He said, and I quote, "Today's Pakistani strikes against Afghanistan's capital are a huge escalation." Khalilzad didn't share any evidence of Pakistan's involvement. Now, Pakistan's military did release a statement. It says they carried out retribution operations, but made no mention of the airstrikes in Kabul. The timing is important because these strikes happened when the Taliban foreign minister is visiting Delhi and meeting Indian leaders. Analysts believe this is yet another sign. Pakistan is not happy with the Taliban. Remember, for decades, Pakistan backed the Taliban. They gave them safe havens, funded them, armed them, and used them to exert influence over Afghanistan. This was part of Pakistan's strategy. They wanted to build strategic depth against India. But that strategy is now falling apart. Pakistan's relationship with the Taliban faces deep trouble. Just this week, 11 Pakistani soldiers were killed. They were ambushed in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Now, this is a province in Pakistan, and Pakistan blamed the TTP for this attack. Islamabad says Afghan territory is being used to launch terror attacks, and they're losing patience. Pakistan's Defense Minister Khawaja Asif has issued a comment. He said that a delegation will soon be sent to Kabul. Their task is to deliver a message to the Taliban. No more cross-border terrorism. No more safe havens for TTP. Islamabad has issued similar warnings before, but the Taliban have paid little heed. There have been more points of differences. Now, in May, the Taliban condemned the terror attack in Pahalgam, an attack that was carried out by Pakistan-sponsored terrorists. And last year, we witnessed cross-border attacks. In December, Afghanistan's Paktika province was struck. Pakistan's Air Force conducted a strike. They said that they were targeting TTP fighters. Over 40 people were killed. In response, the Taliban hit back. They struck several Pakistan military posts. Over 10 Pakistani soldiers were killed. Now, clearly, the Taliban is undeterred. Pakistan spent decades supporting the Taliban, and now the group is defying them. And to make matters worse, Pakistan is losing soldiers to these attacks. Even diplomacy has failed to deliver results. At one point, Islamabad even suggested turning to the US for help. Now, they were considering even offering drone bases to the US to target militants in Afghanistan. Offering drone bases to the US and using them to hit targets in Afghanistan. Even the military establishment has been ineffective. Now, Pakistan's top military leader has tried to play both sides. Yes, we are talking about Field Marshal Asim Munir. Now, first, he urged the Taliban to act against the TTP. He reminded them of Pakistan's past support. He called Pakistan a benevolent brother Islamic country. But he also said, and I quote, "When it comes to the safety of every single Pakistani, the whole of Afghanistan can be damned." So what started as a strategic alliance has turned into a divorce. Pakistan's bid for strategic depth has collapsed. The Taliban want independence. They want legitimacy, and they're looking to countries like India to achieve this. If the Taliban are successful in finding new friends in the region, it could reshape the region's politics for years to come.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.